Where did I leave off?
God bless.
Whoa, you are in my face. Wow. Alright. Oh, actually, you know what? I need to
How can I help you today, friend? It's about those two idiot hands of mine, Venser and Franzi. They drove off with a cart full of goods towards Semin, and they never came back.
Do you want me to find them?
Just so. But more importantly, I want to know where my cart ended up, and especially the cargo. Go to Semin and find out what the bloody hell happened.
Alright.
Have you any idea which way they might have gone? I could have a look along the way. Maybe their cart broke down or something.
There's only one road to Semin that can take a cart. It leads from Takov to Troskovitz,
Oh, there we go.
and then to the
Preview
south.
actually
But I've
cleared
got a
it.
bad feeling they got up to no good in Semin.
Those two hands of yours, Venser and Franzi, what can you tell me about them?
Can't tell you much. They're wandering laborers. I don't think they wanted to stay here with me for long, but these days I can use all the help I can get.
Were they suspicious in any way?
No, they worked hard. They ain't no slackers. And I can't say that about everyone.
What was the
Yeah.
cart carrying?
Bugger and bollocks. All sorts of stuff. I'd say Lord Semin wants to rearm his garrison with new equipment. There were some hunting swords, bastard swords, crossbow bolts. I also fixed the trigger on young Semin's crossbow. And some kitchen stuff. Sacks of charcoal, all sorts of things. There's a good month's work in that cartload.
Alright.
Alright.
Be a good reward.
I'll get right on it then.
Well,
Go ahead. And if you find that pair of fools drunk, kick their asses for me.
Gladly. I'll kick some sobriety into them.
I need to wash. Holy cow. Alright. Still need to head. Oh. Longer that way. Find mutts. I'm debating on what I want to do here, that's all. Need to go. Let's go back to the hut, or Bodzenga's, or real quick and make some stuff. There's an armed man on the road ahead wearing a few battered bits of armor and holding a weapon. He's likely waiting for something he's yet to notice. Let's try to avoid him. Damn it.
Hey, I'd like a word.
How are you? And what do you need?
To have a little chat with you. Come here. Fuck you, horse son. Enough. Leave me be. Let me go. Please.
Oh, how do I want?
Give me everything you have, and I'll let you go.
All right. Easy now. Just let me go, and I'll give you everything. I'm going. I'm going. Take
Well-
it easy.
Butthead. I mean, if they're gonna try to rob me, I'm gonna take the crap. Reputation loss or not. Son of a bitch.
Just kill me. Fuck that.
I guess I can take a look at what we got from him. Crap. Actually, we want to... It drops me down by 1, yeah. Put that away for now. Ah, I'm encumbered. How much? What can I throw of his? What's the weight on that? Just 1 pound? Son of a bitch. I need to lose 10 pounds. Another 3. Oh, let's just do it. Yeah. I know. He's still running.
Please don't kill me.
Yeah, I don't know why you lose rep when you rob a bandit who just tried to rob you. That's... I suppose because you could technically let him go. You're better off killing him and then just taking his stuff, because then you don't lose rep. I gotta wash myself again because I got blood all over myself again.
I'm sorry. Greetings.
Well, good day.
Oh, I still need to go talk to that guy about,
Gentle knight, why linger?
about sponsoring me in the fights. Because I bet that's what that quest is right there. Hold on a second. Where's my... Kill the poacher, the jaunt. Okay, find Mutt yet. I thought, who
Is
am I
the
going to
Lord.
talk to? Hold on a second.
What will it be?
I'd like to try the...
Why not? If you don't have enough money, try to go and see Crazel at the mill. He recently bragged he was
Crazel.
going to send someone here,
All right, so
but
we
no
gotta go
one
find
has come
Crazel.
yet. Maybe you can come to some agreement together.
Fine. I'll go and see him, and we'll see.
Sad song. That's it.
At the mill. Where would the mill be? Because it did, yeah, it doesn't show me. This is. No, that's the gamekeeper. Ooh, skill. Guild teacher. Ah, fuck it. We'll figure it out, but not right now.
Something you won't believe.
Wait, is there a drying rack in there? There is. There's one over there too.
I
I've traveled the whole world, and now I will tell you the amazing things I've seen and experienced.
I need to borrow a drying rack.
God bless. Can I help you?
Nope. You can't see me. Oh, sorry. Where's the drying rack? On this side? Let's see what they got. Taking that. I got this damn chainmail on, so I'm freaking loud. Not in the right. I could have swore the drying rack was. Oh, it might be in that other room, I guess. Oh, it's right here. Jesus Christ. That's all wasted. Let's go add that. That. And that.
Why? A lovely tree like that. It's a nice place to rest when you're passing by in the summer. The only bit of shade far and wide. That's just it. Some noble was resting under. Not for shade, but because it was pissing down. All the more reason to leave it be, you know. Aye. But the weather had been stormy for a few days. So one of the branches snapped and fell off. Nothing happened to the noble. But it broke his horse's back. And that pissed him off and he wants his revenge.
Don't mind me. Alright.
Oh, Christ.
So we need to head which way now? Talk to both.
There'll be nothing nice left here at this rate. No one.
God bless.
I'm gonna tell him.
Listen, Oberon. I've got bad news.
What? What happened?
I almost had the maypole, but they noticed me and swarmed me, so I had to run.
Christ won't. You've got to be more careful. If you want something done right, do it yourself. It's nice you tried, but I'll find someone better next time.
What else did he have for an option?
Why don't you like the Tacobites?
Because they're wankers. Arrogant wankers. Think they're above everyone else? But mainly, they stole our pasture, which has belonged to Giliov since time immemorial.
How does someone steal a pasture, anyway?
Like a prick, that's how. Behind Takov, there's this strip of land leading toward the pond. It's supposed to belong to us. For grazing, there's an old tree there, and everything between the tree and the woods is ours. I was there when it was decided. I was about your age then, and I got a good beating under that tree, so I remember. And you can bet your ass I remember.
They beat you up under the tree? Why would they do that?
You bet they did. That's just how it's done, obviously. When we agree on something like this, we take a young lad and give him a good pummeling, so that he'll remember in case the others forget. And we pick a young boy because he has a good memory and, God willing, still has many years in front of him. It makes sense?
Aye, you're right. I remember we used to do the same back where I'm from.
Well, there you go.
Did you take your pasture dispute to Lord Bombergov?
Of course we did. He asked the Thruskovitz bailiff to resolve it, and he said we should sort it out amongst ourselves. And that if he heard about it ever again, he'll have both me and Project flogged. So that's that.
Huh. Well, I'll have an conversation. At least maybe I can make up for the maypole thing with that. Maybe. It's let's see, the southern road, southernmost. Yeah. I need to. I probably could try to go get my horse back. Yeah. These things always trip me out. I don't know why I had a marker here. Nameless Spring. Wait, what? Oh, it's where what's-her-head was, that girl was killed. Very fresh belladonna, there we go. Yeah, I need to make some shaver schnapps and maybe some chamomile potion or brew, whatever it's called. Like a ninja. Bye.
Greetings.
We'll make some schnapps from Shavier, belladonna, and nettle. It's my freshest nettle that I have. Two handfuls, so I can burn that up right away. Okay. I can't remember nettle. Okay. One of those. Boil for 2 turns. Thinking that it's 2 handfuls of belladonna ground up. And then boil for 1 more turn. That should make a pretty decent potion. Yeah. weak. Damn it!
I should have boiled that belladonna on a smaller fire.
Okay. Make one more. That dog, man. I don't. Yeah. I bet I didn't do that near long enough, but that's okay. That is okay. Nah, I probably didn't need to do that, but that's okay. It's gonna be weak. Again. Damn it.
Should I have boiled that belladonna on a smaller fire?
Let me see. Am I boiling it too much? Returns are boil the orange bells to fan the flame and make the altar boil faster. Above the flames, but it will start to boil after a while. You can tell when it's boiling by the bubbles on the surface, so it's going to stop boiling immediately. Cauldron, you will fan the flame. The cauldron will start boiling intensely. Okay. Now, just gotta play with it, I guess. But all I got is just the two. One of these. Chamomile, chamomile, and sage. Alright, let's see, what do I got? I gotta get rid of all this other crap. Shit, do I not have any? Am I blind? I don't have any. Well. Let's see if she has any food on the stove. She's pretty
Good day to you.
good about that. Oh, yeah. I should probably actually check my nourishment. It's 88. Well, let's eat twice more. Maybe once more. I don't know what that status is. Nope, no, don't eat it again. Oh, I see, it's a pig. Because I'm stuffing myself.
So, how are you doing?
Well, not bad, all things considered. I mean, with all that happened over the past few days.
I understand. I didn't want to upset you. I was just wondering if you had everything you needed and so on.
You're so sweet, but we're doing all right. Don't worry about us. What we need and can't make ourselves, we buy. We earn some coin from my baskets and Mother's medicines, but mostly we live off what the forest provides. Ma taught me about every flower, root and mushroom, so I pick a lot of things.
I do
Ma
need to
can
still
cook a
pay my
hare like no one
150
else.
Gosh into
So
them.
I bring a lot of them. I can hit one at 30 paces. Sometimes we even eat venison. I can shoot a deer at 50 paces, but don't tell anyone.
Of course. You can trust me. Hitting a hare at 30 paces, that's some serious marksmanship. I'm not sure I could do it. Perhaps you could teach me a few tricks.
I'd be happy to, but don't expect any miracles. You just need to know your way around the forest and practice a lot. And when you live alone in the forest, you've got plenty of time for that.
We are not going to... I'm actually going to trade...
Show me your wares.
See if I can offload my junk. There's no point in keeping anything like this. I mean, yeah, I think you can still, oops, use it for alchemy. It's just waste. Especially if I can get some Roshan out of it.
Let's talk about the price.
I'm listening.
We can do 9 even.
Finally, a reasonable sum.
Hello. I'm getting there.
I'm looking for Marika, and I heard you know her.
Marika. I do know her, but why are you looking for her?
I promised to help her father, the voivod from the nomads camp. He's worried about her.
Well, you helped me, Henry, so I'll help you. Marika was here with her lover, but he was in rough shape. Blood everywhere.
What? Her lover? What happened?
Aye, with Bahush from Samin. Poor girl. She was terribly afraid of something. I begged them to stay here, said they were in no danger here. But nothing came of it. I went to pick some herbs, and when I came back, they were gone.
Gone. Yeah.
Do you know who she was so afraid of?
Yeah, I feel
Everyone,
like
as far
news.
as I know. Her own family and the people of Samin.
How come?
Most didn't approve of her relationship with Bahush. Both families took it as an affront to their honor. But that's all I know.
Do you know what happened to them?
Sadly, I don't. Marika was terrified. She didn't want to talk about it at all. And then they were gone.
Do you have any idea where they might have gone?
Marika told me a few times about a cave chamber in Apollonia, but I've never been there myself.
In Apollonia? That's a long way to go.
At least you can see how scared she was to stay here. I fixed Bahush up the best I could. I hope they made it.
Do you know where exactly it is?
I do. You start from Trotsky and go in the direction where the woodcutters cleared the biggest gap in the forest. The entrance should be somewhere on the right side of the valley. There should be one little rock wedged between two big ones. I remember that because Marika told me that she sometimes feels just as small, like she's stuck between two big worlds.
Thank you. I'll try to find her there.
Well, That's all I know about her, lad.
All right. Thanks for your help.
We'll end dialogue for now, because... Yeah. What is this one? Finding acts from the story. So I just gotta wander around the lake a little bit. But I do want to head back in this direction. Wait, is it? I thought that was optional. It is optional. But I do got to go back that way, so we'll head south past that wandering drunk. Bench. Bed. Okay. Sometimes it takes a little bit to get the bearings. The game's beautiful, though. That's the one my horse. No. Not a huge deal. Bet I can get over now. There's the wandering drunk. So you piss him off.
What's that sound?
Hmm? What do you want here? Why don't you clear off already?
Maybe I don't want to clear off. I don't know what happens if I don't. Oh, wait,
If I see you breaking into anything, you'll answer to me.
Wait, that might not have been the wandering drunk's house, is it? Oh, it is. Okay. I was like, maybe I am picking a fight with somebody. Oh. Guess we will go down to Sameen. What's this? Somebody's house. Somebody's home. I don't have a lockpick. Whoa. Oh, I see them. They're way over there. This will give me a fast travel point. Yeah, he didn't notice. Just some rando. ladies.
Lord be with you.
Hail to you. I'm looking for Cumans, and I heard they have a camp around these parts. Do you know where it might be?
I don't care about such nonsense, but try asking Lord Sameen or Captain Gnarly. They might know something.
Thanks. I'll ask them.
See you later, my friend.
You might know.
Good day to you. I'm looking for the Cumans, and I heard they have a camp around these parts. Do you know where it might be?
I don't care about such nonsense. But Lord Sa-
Thanks.
Rising that the catch pole doesn't know where these guys are. What are you doing, lady? Oh yeah. Oh, I washed myself too. All clean. Somebody's house.
Hail Mary.
Market.
What about the nomads by the pond? How are you getting along with them?
We tolerate them, but they're up to all kinds of evil. At first, they pretended to be friendly, but then they stabbed poor Bohush nearly to death. Folk went to show them what's what, but they ran into the Cumans. You don't want to mess with that lot.
So the nomads attacked. Oh, okay. Whoosh.
What do you have for sale?
What do we got? What do we got? Eat my stuff, I guess.
Maybe next time, then.
Okay, grocer.
I'm sorry. What's that sound?
Oh, sorry. Sorry. I'm leaving. What do we got?
God bless.
What do you think of those nomads in the camp by the pond?
They're a dangerous lot. Our lad, Bohush, got mixed up with one of their girls, and they almost cut his throat. But God willing, they'll be brought to justice. They'll hang, every last one of them, the filthy rabble. God be with you, my friend.
I'm sorry.
How can I help you today, friend?
Show me your wares.
I just kind of want to see what's what. Leather gloves, mitts, riding gloves, bridle with plating. Interesting. Kind of like some of those harnesses.
Oh well, what can you do? Farewell then.
What else we got over here? We got hired hand. Nothing over there. All right, DJ Powers, DJ Power USA. Thank you for the likes over there on the live, and thank you for the follow as well. Appreciate that. I am multi streaming. I am on Twitch, TikTok. Okay. Whoa. Seemed like it glitched out there for a second. Alright, so... we gotta go that way. This way. Hello. The Cumans are the one that attacked Harry and everything, or Henry and his family and Rat-a-Dye in the first one. We should let off. Those frogs are tripping me out. Or if you can actually catch one, that'd be cool. Hello.
Good to see you.
Greetings, Master Guard.
I wonder if I should talk to him before I enter.
I'm looking for the Takov blacksmith's cart. Have you seen it?
Loads of carts come past here. There's going to be a wedding and they need supplies. Try asking Captain Gnarly. He keeps an eye on supplies. He'll probably be in the courtyard.
Thanks.
And watch yourself when you go into the courtyard.
Well, that's weird.
Why?
We've got some wedding guests from Moravia. They're in pretty high spirits. It's still a while to the wedding, but them gents is already getting into the swing of things.
Great. See if I can avoid getting myself into any trouble here.
So I says to him, "No, father, I haven't been fornicating."
Yeah, I
I've
love
just
the
been loving my
conversations.
neighbour."
Hey! You alright there, laddie?
Oh, you should have seen him. He went as red as a cardinal's hat. Aye. Hey, servant, bring some wine.
Whoops.
Me? I'm not a servant.
Oh, I know. Old Serene is saving supplies for the wedding later. But you didn't need to bother your wee head about that.
Look, I'm not from here.
Oh.
Henry
didn't
just,
give a
he
fuck
should have
what
just
you
taken
say.
it and walked off.
You speak our language, do you not?
Well, Yarko, seems to me this fella doesn't know how to behave toward his betters.
The old man's hired hands are lacking in manners. We'll soon fix that.
Alright.
I'll kill you.
Give that chick fucker a pasting.
Rub his beak in the dirt.
Ah.
Ha!
You just gotta...
Ah!
What are you doing? Shame!
Oh, don't let my stamina get too low.
Come on then! Ha! Ha! Fuck you!
God damn it. Let them...
I'll beat you to a bloody pulp, fucker!
Yeah, I know. I always... it's one of those games where the combat is more... like, you don't rush into it, and I really want to.
Wanker! Come on.
Whoops.
Oh, you wee bastard!
The devil's
You
name
wee
is
bastard.
fucking going on here?
What do you think's going on, Grandad? I'm teaching your people here how we do things.
Jesus.
Grandad?
Why, Grandad? An old captain like you probably still remember the flood.
True enough, Yurko. I am old. And I remember all sorts of things. Like you. when you were a little nipper running around here bare arse, with a ribbon in your hair, screaming out how you was Princess Sophie. Poor lad, hadn't a moment's peace from his big
This guy just
sisters.
got punked.
What about that wine?
Who in God's name are you?
Henry. The Takov blacksmith sent me. Radovan.
Blacksmith, eh? Then you'll have some explaining to do. Come along and never mind that fool Yurko. Young Samin's getting married, so we has to put up with his kin from Moravia.
We'll be needing a dozen geese. And I must tell Vashek to get 3 pigs ready for slaughter. And the carters will have to be sent to Yetchin to get at least a peck of poppy seed for
Game of the
cakes.
year, absolutely.
And gingerbread spices. And wine,
sure the
too.
first one was game of the
It's
year.
almost all gone. What we bought only last week.
For whatever year it was released. 2016, 2017, around there.
Enter!
Yeah, I don't remember.
Sorry to intrude, sir. This is Henry, blacksmith Radovan's hand.
Oh, excellent. Dorothy, leave us now. Just make sure that there's plenty of everything so long as it doesn't cost too much.
But, sir...
Not another word! Leave us! So Radovan sent you alone. Who's going to unload it all? It's a whole cartload.
Yeah, Radovan sent me, sir, but not with the goods. The thing is, he's missing his cart, along with the carter in his hands.
What? But they never came here. Are you telling me they got lost?
I couldn't tell you what happened to them, sir, but it's my job to find them.
There are all sorts of vermin roaming the countryside.
Oh, no
sir.
need to imagine the worst right off, gnarly. Anyway, I need the load from that cart, so saddle up your old nag and we'll ride out, Captain. I could do with a breath of fresh air. I've had it up to the eyeballs with counting geese and pies.
What about Henry here, sir?
Well, what about him?
We could use an extra pair of hands. You know how my shoulder's acting up. Yurko is shit-faced, and your son...
The older has work to do. All right, take Henry with you if you want. Just so long as he doesn't slow us down.
Thank you, sir.
Need a horse.
So, lad, you going with us? I hope you're happy about it.
Yeah. I'll be glad to help you.
Oh, you reckon we can't manage on our own?
No, that's not how I meant it.
Take it easy, son. I'm only yanking your pizzle. By the way, the fellas at the gate say you came here on foot.
Yeah, I did.
Christ above. And how are you going to ride with us? On the back of my saddle? You're a bit big for that, ain't ya? And I'm a bit too old.
Well, I'm gonna have to borrow a horse.
You've got a stud farm here, don't you? Couldn't I borrow one of your horses?
Aye. And then we'd never see hide nor hair of you, nor the animal again. We don't lend horses. But you're in luck. Our groom brought in a grey nag not long ago. Tell him you've got to ride out with us, and he'll give it to you for a decent price.
All right. Thanks.
Well, that should be that. Unless you've got any more questions.
No, that's all. But we should get
I'm
going.
not gonna buy
That
it,
we should.
so-
But it's getting pretty late. We need daylight for a search like that. Come back in the morning and we'll set out. If you want, stay here. You'll get a bit of grub in the kitchen and you can sleep in the barn. Careful.
Wait. I don't know where I'm going, man. I need out. I need out of this castle.
God grant you health.
Oh, one guy was sitting in here. Well, there's nothing we can do about that right now, because I'm not going to purchase the damn horse. But I can head up in this direction. Pebbles?
Wait, that's my Pebbles. My girl. I thought they killed you down by that pond.
Wait a minute.
Take care then, and thanks for nothing. What are you here for, friend?
You have my horse.
That grey horse you have grazing here is mine.
What do you mean, yours? I bought it fair and square. I admit, it was only for a few groschen from some suspicious lad who found it down by the Rock Tower Pond, but that horse is not branded, so it belongs to me now.
She's my horse. I rode in on her from Rattay, in the retinue that was attacked down by the pond.
Right. You happen to need a new horse, and this one just happens to be the one you already own. Does it have your brand? It does not. So you are out of luck.
Who sold her to you?
I told you already. Some young lad. He wasn't from here.
What did he look like? Where'd he go?
You're a bit hasty, eh? He had black hair and a big beard. And he looked like he'd been sleeping in the woods. And his breath smelled like hell. But I couldn't tell you where he was headed.
Look, you know they attacked an entourage by that pond, right?
I heard about it. That news spread through the land like wildfire.
And the one who sold it to you told you he found it by the pond, right?
Well, he did, aye.
So it's not entirely impossible she belonged to me.
Maybe not impossible, but I paid for her.
Aye, but just a few groschen. You said so yourself. Wouldn't you rather be in the good graces of someone who might have been part of that expedition?
Maybe
Finally
so.
got my fucking horse
All
back.
right, I'll give her to you. But you owe me one.
Okay.
Go and get her then. If she remembers you, she might even come when you whistle for her.
We're gonna miss that one.
But I don't have, I don't have a saddle or anything. Yeah, I have nothing. So, duck. I guess we'll just go bareback. That's nice. I got my horse back. Alright.
God bless you.
You said go in the morning. Here would be my room. I don't know if this is an area that I can sleep in. They said there was food too, I'm pretty sure. Gotta find it. Oh, there it is. Let's see where I'm at.
You shouldn't be walking around by yourself.
It happens. Just watch where you're going next time.
Where they at? Oh, well,
Sir,
that's
is there a
where
group of
the humans
humans
are.
camping somewhere around here by chance?
Yes, unfortunately. They set up camp right next to the Nomads, by the Rock Tower Pond. Try asking Bojana, the herb woman. She might know something about them. Maybe try Natan, the shepherd, down past the village. He knows every stump around here.
Let's go.
I'm ready to set out, sir.
All right. Stay close to us and don't go wandering off.
As you say, sir.
Better go get on the horse.
Towards us. They had to pass through Troskowitz.
Right, sir. You keep up with us, son. Troskowitz ain't far, but it seems there's fellas vanishing on the way.
Very good, Captain.
What do you think about it, Captain?
I know you told me not to jump to any conclusions, sir, but I can't help myself.
Get locked in.
Someone's running rampant around here, sir.
I
While
know
they're doing
who's
that,
running
I'm gonna take
rampant.
that.
Yurko in the cellar. We're out of wine again. I knew this wedding wouldn't be cheap, but I'm bleeding like a stuck pig. And the bailiff, the bride's father, you'd get more blood out of a stone than coin out of him. And then he behaves like I shit golden eggs just because I'm a noble. Even though he's got more coin than me.
Such are the times, sir. But that Yurko, he's going too far.
You know how those Moravians are. It's in his blood.
Aye, I noticed. But they're getting too much to handle. Him and his cronies. They started on young Henry, soon as he set foot on the courtyard.
What? Is that true, Henry?
It was nothing. Just a bit of a friendly brawl. They clearly had a skinful. I can understand it.
Well, I've sure as hell got no understanding for it. I hope they didn't hurt you.
Young Henry here gave Yurko a nice hammering.
Oh, that's no surprise. The fella can hardly stand upright most of the time.
You'd have to get up early to catch them sober. But they wasn't that drunk as to give Henry an easy fight.
Look here, lad. If you're such a champion, I'm sure you'd accept the challenge of an old man like myself.
It'll be an honor, sir.
Excellent. Not afraid, eh? That's what I like to see. There's an abandoned pen along the path a bit. We'll stop off there and see what you're made of.
All right, sir. If you'll excuse me, I'll explain some things to the youngster here first. Wouldn't want no accidents happening.
All right. It is nice being on horseback again, even with no saddle, no reins, just barebacking it. I bet Henry's just loving it right now. When I get my ass kicked by the old man here, that's what we're complaining about.
So, we're here.
Before we even do that, though, I wonder if I shouldn't check my skills just to see what I got available. Art of Preservation. Raw food and herbs. 50% slower. That's nice. Your energy will slowly replenish and your nourishment will not increase. Potion seller. Well, I want to get this one for sure. Craftsmanship. Sharpen a weapon, the grind sword to a condition of 98% or higher. The weapon gains a bonus effect that increases slash damage by 10%. As long as it stays above 75%. Condition will make less noise when worn. Really? Repairs by craftsmen will be 20% cheaper, and your gear will be damaged 10% slower. That's actually nice. Okay. Flower power. If you have more than 30 fresh or dried herbs in your inventory, your charisma will count as 2 more. I kind of like that one because I do carry a lot. Cook or dry. If you cook, dry, or smoke, it'll have 100%. Okay. Oh, hell yeah. I'm actually going to go with that. Trophies and stuff. And that one if I can. Okay. Head protection. If you're wearing a helmet, 20% less. Lives cost 20% less. Yep, we're going to go with that. Now that I've got a shield. Some of these are just very, I don't know, I don't really even use swords, or I haven't been, so we'll just go ahead and precise strike, I guess. Heavy weapons, shield breaker. Wow. Okay. Full arms, hardwood. Cost you a plus, take 20. I'm keeping you distance would make sense. Unarmed. Oh, hell yeah. There we go. Marksmanship. Ooh, steady aim. Okay.
Gnarly, tell the youngster here what's what.
Build up. Let's see if any of that helps with this fight against the old man. Or the old man. Where's an Arlie?
All right, son. You're going to fight Lord Sameen. It'll be an honorable fight, so you better act accordingly. Hold on, Mo. I'll give you some gear for it.
That won't be necessary. I've got all I need.
Well, all right. But it never hurts to have something in reserve. You can have my cudgel. It might be just a stick, but it's my stick, so careful with it.
Thank you, Captain.
Save the thanks, and get your arse into the pen.
Well, let's go ahead and put that on. Okay.
So, young'un,
Oh, God.
I'll sort you out nicely. I'm all yours.
Oh, God, he's good.
Too slow!
Okay, got a couple hits on him there.
I'll sort you out nicely!
God damn. My stamina back.
Oh, that's a lot of blood. You should stop it.
You okay?
What do you say, son?
That was tough.
Whew. You really gave me the runaround.
I'm no spring chicken, but I'm as spry as ever.
God's truth, sir. You didn't disgrace yourself, but I can see the young un has spirit. Anyways, you can keep that old junk, Henry. Even my cudgel. But take care of the old fella. He might be just a piece of wood, but he saved my arse more than once.
I will, Captain.
And since you won, I've got something else for you as well. My shield.
Isn't that a bit too much, Gnarly?
Sir, my left shoulder's fucked anyway. I can't carry no shield.
True enough.
Thank you.
That's like it. Hell yeah. Give ourselves a little wash.
Ah, I needed that. It's good to
The
stretch
game
the
goes
limbs
from
every now and
extremely
again.
like
And you're pretty
relaxed
handy,
and calm
youngster.
to
You should come to the
extremely, like,
courtyard, and
intense.
Gnarly here will give you a
Like,
good
bam.
education in the art of the sword.
I call it the art
Yeah,
of not
even if the
getting skewered
combat
as soon as
slows
you
it,
step
it's
foot
still very
outside the
intense
village.
because every hit
But
counts.
do come, Henry. We've got a nice arena in Samid. It ain't no abandoned pig pen.
You can't always choose your battleground, Gnarly. Whether it's a pig pen or an arena in Karlstein. It's the performance that counts. And while we're on the subject, where are you from, lad? It's clear you're not from Trotsky.
I'm from Silver Scallops, sir.
Aha! Now I understand why you're here. You're not the first one to flee here from the war.
I don't flee from a fight, sir. I have work here, and a lot of scores to settle.
You want to get revenge for what happened back home? That usually doesn't end well. You'd be better advised to find yourself a well-built girl, build a cottage, and visit the church and the tavern in turn. There's no helping the dead anyway.
That's nice advice, sir. Only women will tie you down, lad. Better to go and see a bit of the world. You're doing the right thing.
Yeah, the head, like the first-person perspective makes it look like it's jerky sometimes, but it's a solid 75 frames right now, so it hasn't dropped.
A nag like this.
It could do with some camera smoothing, I guess. That's what it's grabbing. Oh, we're off. Maybe I'll learn enough to buy a saddle.
So, we're in Troskowitz. What now, sir? Should I go to the bailiff and ask if he might have seen someone?
So that makes sense. But the young fella here should do it. If the bailiff sees you, he'll guess I'm in the village and come and bother me. And I'm really not in the mood today for any bombardment of complaints.
I understand, sir. All right, Henry. Run along to the rat house and inquire about that wagon.
And Henry, not a word about me. Are we clear?
About who? Since you're not here, how could I speak of you?
That's what I like to hear. Now run along.
Wait. Did I go the wrong way? Bailiff? No. Where is he? Agnes?
I apologize.
Alright. Subscribe. There he is.
Master Bailiff, can I ask you about something?
Ask away, by all means. Wait now, aren't you that lad who's helping Radovan in the forge?
Yeah, that's me.
I heard his hired hands went missing.
Yeah, that's exactly why I'm here.
Ah, I was thinking they were driving awful fast with that cart.
You saw them?
I did, a few days back. They raced through the village in the early evening so fast, they were dropping sacks of charcoal.
Where were they headed?
Towards the east, to Apollonia on the road to Yichin. And you're looking for them?
I am indeed.
I'm glad to hear it. I heard there were goods for Semine on that cart, and I can do without that kind of trouble now, on account of the wedding, you know?
It seems you have a lot of concerns with that wedding, Master Bailiff.
Of course I do. I'm the father of the bride, after all. Although not everyone sees eye to eye with me. Lord Semine would be happier if I paid all the bills and left all the decisions up to him. Who's invited, what there'll be to eat and drink, entertainment, everything. It's not like I have a burning desire to deal with it, but if I'm going to pay for it...
I understand. But isn't it just that the groom's family is more concerned about these things?
That's not it. I'll tell you what it is. It's because Lord Semine is a noble and I'm just a commoner. Only I've got coin. While he's trying to keep the wolf from the door in that piddling estate of his.
You ought to calm down, Master Bailiff. That kind of talk can stir things up.
You're right, of course. It just makes me mad, though.
Right.
I understand.
Let's see what he knows about the hands.
Do you know anything about Radovan's hired hands?
Only what I've told you. But to tell you the truth, I wouldn't mind if they never turned up again.
Why's that?
Well, they might look like butter wouldn't melt in their mouths, and Radovan praises them, but I know people. That pair have mischief in their eyes. I can tell.
All right. That's all
That'll be all. Thanks.
What does the scribe do? I don't remember.
God bless. What would you like?
What do you have for sale?
Let's see what he's got for sale. Lore books. Oh, skill books.
Why are you wasting my time if you don't want anything then, eh?
Well, because you're cheap. That's why. Cheap ass. Alright, we're actually going to call it quits there because I don't know if we're going to end up getting back on our horses and riding towards wherever. But I got a hockey game. So, alright guys, y'all have a great rest of your night. I'll be back on tomorrow, a little earlier tomorrow, actually around 5 p.m. Central Time. I was working late tonight. And we'll continue. So, alright, y'all have a great rest of your Monday night though, and I will see you when I see ya.